fabulous office, complete with cleaning equipment behind me. I took down the toilet paper not to make everybody jealous. So we're happy to see everybody here again. We've got a great turnout. Please, continue. We're still doing this. The chamber is open for business and here to support your business with a lot of fantastic things planned for what the recovery is going to look like once we start getting back to some degree of normalcy. So please just know that this chamber is here, as you can see, and it's really great to see so many of you. We appreciate it. Make sure, don't be shy about reaching out to fellow chamber members and friends. Let them know that we're here because, again, when things get back to some degree of normalcy, having an advocacy, having a group like the chamber advocate for your business is going to be a key component to us recovering and getting our numbers back to where they need to be. So, we've got a lot of great, exciting stuff to cover. But as always, I like to kick it off with a few words from our fearless leader, the handsome man pulling off the pink shirt better than anybody I know could. That's the indomitable Mr. Todd Johnson.
Yeah. Good morning. I hope this finds everyone well and healthy. Things are still continuing to change as quick as for all of us to even try to keep up. I will let you know that you're going to hear some great people and from the staff today of what we've been working on, and obviously the chamber's had to adjust an awful lot and will continue to do so in order to help our businesses. But there was a meeting yesterday. I don't know if we got any restaurant people on, but well, let me back up. The city developed a task force that is a COVID task force that's really going to help how we're going to help businesses get back up and going. And then they split it into two subcommittees. One is a restaurant group, which we met yesterday. And I'm also on a group today, which is retail, which is going to meet in about 50 minutes. And these meetings actually are open to the public. So you guys will be busy with this, but you'll be able to get on line and watch these. I think my reasoning for just mentioning it to you is that we're going to see and make suggestions in these meetings of what the council, the city of Beverly Hills can do for businesses. I mean, we're looking at everything from grants from the city to small businesses to help get things back up to providing some opportunities for website development, and because everyone's website's got to be perfect, and it's going to be, that's how you're going to get noticed. That's the new business format. So we want to make sure everyone's business is set up to be as successful as we can. So I will keep the group informed as much as, because I'm actually on both of these committees. So I will keep you folks in the loop of what the city is going to do and how we're going to do it. I can tell you that I think for the most part, they're going to follow the county. So for instance, today we started the level 2 softly reopening of businesses. There's going to be an announcement, I think, on Tuesday from the governor of how restaurants are going to open, and I've heard that they're going to try to have them open next Friday. So as quick as information comes out, we'll get it to you. But if you do have any questions or you want me to take anything specific to the city, I'll be glad to do it on our behalf. So I do wish everyone health and happiness, and I'll turn it back over to Jonathan. So he hadn't mentioned though, he's actually going to be our new chair. He'll be chairman of the board here in another 2 months. Unfortunately, we won't be having a big Yahoo event welcoming him in person, but I think we'll be doing something fabulous online. So anyway, I look forward to working with all of you.
Thank you, Todd, so much. And yes, I am your virtual chairman of the board coming in this year. So very excited to see what that looks like. And it's going to be an interesting time for all of us. And I put interesting in great quotation marks, air quotes. So next up, a good segue from Todd's comment around what the chamber's doing to actively support businesses in Beverly Hills and beyond. I'd like to hear, I'm going to turn it over to Blair Schlechter, who's our head of our government affairs committee and liaises with the city a lot. And Blair has just been pounding the pavement like crazy, forming task forces. I don't want to steal his thunder, but he can tell you more about exactly what the chamber's got planned on the advocacy front. So Blair, floor is yours.
All right. Thanks, Jonathan. Good morning, everyone. Great to see everyone here and great to see so many friendly faces. It's really great to connect in this time where we can't yet meet again in person, but hopefully soon. I'm looking forward to that day. Yeah, I just want to give you a brief update. We're doing a lot to support the businesses in terms of both our advocacy and also keeping people informed. As Todd alluded to, there's going to be a lot of announcements in the next couple weeks, and we're doing our best to keep you informed. One of the key things I encourage you to come to is our Government Affairs Committee meeting next week. It's really where we take positions on things. We keep the community informed. It's complimentary for members. There's going to be some key announcements there. What's going on with federal loan programs, what's going on with the reopening, what's going on in Beverly Hills, what other programs can support your businesses, because we're doing a lot of things, educational seminars, and the whole team has been involved in those things. So I'd really encourage you to come out to that on the 14th, to provide your input on what you'd like to see in Beverly Hills and beyond, because we're doing work within the city, but also outside. So I encourage you to get involved in that, and you can always reach out to me with any questions or ideas, and look forward to working with you all. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Blair, so much. You know, one of the cool things about these networking breakfasts is that we have monthly sponsors, and now more than ever, that's more important. And I'm happy to say that this month's sponsor is our own friend Isaac. Isaac is a former Beverly Hills Palm nominee. If you don't know the Beverly Hills Palm Awards, that's where the Chamber recognizes local businesses across the spectrum, big and small, giving back to the community. And we were happy to say that Isaac was nominated the most recent round. Isaac, please, you know, tell us a little bit about Network Experts right now, and thank you for sponsoring. I think this is a good setup for you to kind of comment on your expertise and really how we can be taking advantage of the best network health that we possibly can. So Isaac from Network Experts.
Hear me?
Now we can, Isaac. Yep.
Hi. Thank you, Jonathan. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy and staying active. Isaac Uday, Network Experts, your single source for all your technology needs. First of all, I wanted to really express my gratitude to the Beverly Hills Chamber, Nick, Blair, Michelle, and all the staff for being there for our businesses and guiding us during these trying times. As an essential business, Network Experts has been open, and our professional technicians have been abiding by all the social distance regulations with masks and gloves. We are proud to be able to help hundreds of businesses work safely at home. And now with the slow transition back to work, we are getting busy helping to get your businesses back to, I guess, as normal as you can call it. This might be the best time for you to evaluate what computers you have at the office, and if they need any maintenance, we can help you with. If you have a simple email question or need a complete network upgrade, we are here to help you. If you have trouble with the speed of your internet, I know a lot of people at home, with the kids at home, bandwidth becomes an issue. You can reach out and contact your providers. They are offering during these hard times special deals on much faster internet. If you can look at your modems, and if your modems are older than 3-4 years old, they will replace it for you for free, and you can get much faster and more secure modems, as well as there's a lot of new technology with the newer Wi-Fi technology that you can have much faster bandwidth to be able to connect and work better. Network Experts, we are very excited that next year we'll be celebrating our 20th year operating from Beverly Hills, and we have been actually members of Beverly Hills Chamber for 20 years. One quick thing I wanted to advise everyone is to really be aware of all the phishing scams which is going around, and it has increased a lot since, unfortunately, the COVID-19 and with all the PPA loan, SBA emails going out that looks like they're real, but they are not. So if you are checking your emails and you really don't know the sender, please delete it, and do not click on anything that says click here or any links. So I hope that you will be careful with those. With that, I wanted to wish everybody a great weekend. Please stay out there and be careful. Thank you for letting me sponsor today.
Isaac, no, thank you for sponsoring. We really appreciate it. And thanks for being such an active member in the chamber. I can absolutely confirm a couple of things that Isaac said, with all the Zooming taking place right now and multiple Zooming, because I've got my 6-year-old Zooming in the other room in like an hour. I've got my wife working for the LAUSD. She's Zooming to her students. That eats up a lot of bandwidth. So I had to upgrade my router. That's an absolute truth. It's even if your internet speed is good, if your router's not up to date, it's a good way to troubleshoot why you may be having slow or drop Zoom. And then also on the banking side, cybersecurity is very important to the bank, and we're seeing a lot of that happening. So please be very, very careful. Now more than ever, hackers know that we're home. They know that we're in front of our computers. They know it's a good opportunity to take advantage of people who don't know better. So to Isaac's point, if you see something that looks weird, just delete it. Don't click on anything. Don't even interface with it. Because you're giving a backdoor into all your important information about your business and personally, possibly too. Now, Isaac mentioned the one person who we would not all be here without, and that is, of course, our friend Michelle Green, who's in charge of membership for the chamber and still plugging away here in this virtual world. Now, you might notice behind her, there's a little sign. That sign is a happy birthday sign, which was actually on Monday. So I think it's only appropriate that here on Zoom, since we've done it live many times before, we do a happy birthday. So Nick, if you want to try it, give this a shot and unmute everybody. On the count of 3, everybody, let's sing our friend Michelle a happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Michelle. Thank you for all you do for the chamber and all of our member businesses. That was so terrible. I'm sure you'll never forget it. So another thing to add to the list of COVID memories, ladies and gentlemen, the awkward Zoom happy birthday. So
I'm glad it was recorded. I'm trying to record it with my phone and realizing the volume's in my ear, not on my phone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Learning.
I don't know if you want to save that one for posterity anyway. But Michelle, tell us about everything that's going on with the chamber, how we can maximize our membership now during these strange times, and how what's going on with the chamber in general.
Thank you so much, Jonathan, again, for everything that you do. And thanks for everyone for showing up here with us today. I think some of you, have been with us with all of our virtual events along the way, and I really appreciate that support. I think the team has done a great job pivoting and making all of our programming online now. So definitely take a look at our calendar. I'm sure that we'll have a list of events coming up for you, but we'll definitely, I know Lizzie will put a link to our chamber event calendar for you to see what's coming up. We have our orientations going every couple weeks. So if you all know of anyone that needs our help, I go back to what I had said last week. Your membership with the chamber is more important now than ever. The advocacy that Blair talked about and what Todd talked about is vital for our community, our local communities, our neighboring communities, our national, small business communities. And so I think Beverly Hills coming in and being the leader that we should be and that we are to kind of show business communities how to gather together and, work together. The best way to do it is to come to these meetings, be a part of it with Blair and Todd, and make your business voice heard of how we move things forward. So definitely take the time out to do that. And your membership is where that counts. You're as a member of the chamber and the business in Beverly Hills, you will be able to vote on some of those legislative issues that will impact the local community. So that being said, pay attention to our calendar. We have a lot of great stuff coming on. Anyone that you know of in the community that is either struggling with their business and needs some help on that advocacy side, and they're in Beverly Hills, let us know. We can help them. And then we also are going to be launching a great campaign. Nick alluded to a little bit of a project that we're working on. So keep your eyes open. Hopefully next week we have a great announcement coming for everybody. But it's going to be an opportunity for our chamber to really shine and reach out to other communities. Membership information, Lizzie will put a link on that for you. in the chat room. And thanks, Elizabeth Rajman, Lizzie, our chat master queen. She'll be putting in your links to your profiles on your website when your name is called and you're speaking. So that's our form of letting you have your collateral opportunity. So please make sure your profiles are up to date. It's super, super important, especially in this virtual world. And then as always, support your local retailers, your local businesses. There's a link on our website directly to the ones that are open. And as things change, hopefully the city will be opening quicker, sooner rather than later, and everybody will be back to business. And then email me or Elizabeth if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Michelle, and thanks again for all that you do. Guys, again, now more than ever, take advantage of your membership and have it ready employees to help get your name out there. And Michelle and Elizabeth can help you get that information out there and really, maximize the reach. Look, we're all stuck in front of our computers. Chamber's got a great platform to utilize via their Chamber Master System. And again, as Michelle mentioned, some of the housekeeping items. Again, as we're all going to speak today, in the chat window, if you've got the chat window open, we will post the link to your Chamber Master profile. So to Michelle's point, you want to make sure that that's really up to date, because if someone else here wants to check out business A, B, or C, that's where they're going to get their information. Obviously, we can all reach out to each other after the fact as well. But keep that chat window open if there's somebody with whom you want to engage. So speaking of the speeches, we're going to get into it. Pretty similar format, just a bit of a different venue. As always, we go in the order of registration. Everybody gets 30 seconds to talk about whatever they want to talk about with their business. As I've said many times before, and now more than ever, since all the eyes are on you in your little box there in Zoom, 30 seconds can go very quickly or it can last a lifetime. It depends on which box you're in at any given time. So Michelle will be our timekeeper. Try not to get buzzed if you don't want to. Less is more. So as always, I will be the guinea pig. So Michelle, let me know when the timer's ready, and I will start and give you my spiel about what I do when I'm not doing events for the Chamber. So Michelle, let me know when I'm good to go.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Thank you.
I am Jonathan Durante. I am a Deputy Regional Managing Director with First Republic Bank. We've got an office right in the heart of Beverly Hills, been there 20 years. I'm going to take a second to brag about the bank. We processed over 11,500 PPP loans for our clients, which is a big deal because we're not an SBA lender. We basically formed an SBA division overnight to take care of our clients. And the reason I share that with you is because that's business as usual for us. We go the extra mile for our clients. It means something to us. You mean something to us as a client. And our motto, if you haven't heard me say it before, is it's a privilege to serve you. And we take that very seriously. And I think that might have been the timer. Okay, that's the timer.
I don't know if you heard it or not. It's a little silent right now.
All good. Just keep that by the mic there. But that's 30 seconds, guys. So again, I guess I'll just wrap it up by saying, now more than ever, I think in the financial space, it's really important to have a bank that's going to answer your phone calls, especially in this weird environment that we find ourselves in. So we've got a lot of great banks in the Chamber here in general or here today. So please, if you're going to utilize a financial service, whether it's wealth management or a bank or a CPA or a financial planner, reach out to a Chamber partner because we love to help each other. And those are really, those are the stories that are going to help us move to the next stage as we go through the phases of this current environment. So I'm going to turn the floor over to my handsome co-chair, the man that usually helps out with spreading your collateral, showing off from his beautiful backyard on a beautiful sunny day. That's Mr. Michael Fiorentino with Eat, Speak, Travel.
Hello, everybody. So nice to see all of your smiling faces. My God, I miss you all so much. Michael Fiorentino with Eat, Speak, Travel. If you haven't picked something out for Mother's Day, I teach Italian, Spanish, English. I also do cooking classes, all virtual now, which is fantastic. And I can teach you some gardening too. So please let me know. eatspeaktravel.com. Thank you so much, guys. Stay well.
Thank you, Michael, and thank you for reminding us about Mother's Day. That's the great thing about these Chamber breakfasts. They seem to coincide with major events that we tend to forget or screw up. So guys, especially for all the mothers, this is your last opportunity. For any businesses out there that can do something for somebody at the last minute here, you've got 40 some odd participants that are all ears. So thank you very much, Michael. Moving right along, I don't think Jeff is here yet from Torrey Pines Bank, one of our more active ambassadors and the head of our Flair committee. So I will kick on down. Hannah, is our friend Hannah McCarthy here from Commercial Brokers International? Hannah. Okay, Hannah is a commercial real estate agent. So she helps out with leasing and commercial properties if you need that for your business or someone you know. But I will turn it over to someone with a fabulous internet presence. You could definitely take advice from her because she does a really good job of boosting her signal, and she's a fantastic ambassador. We're happy to have her part of the team. That is the one and only Anna Stavridis from Mccarthy Fitness.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining Mccarthy Fitness, Anna Stavridis. We are your wellness expert. So we are fully up and running for online training as well as corporate wellness, and we are WBENC certified. Happy to say that we have joined forces with Aska NATO with her ICF, International Coaching Federation, Executive and Leadership Coaching. And so just contact us at MccarthyFitnessByAnna.com or 310-625-5490. Elizabeth has the chat. So that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you so much, Anna. We really appreciate it. And again, check out any of Anna's feeds. They're great. A lot of great information shared. It's a great way to get your, if you just copy what she's doing, it's a great way to get your business name out there. Oh, one other housekeeping thing, guys. Just remember, depending on your level of Zoom foo, remember, you can change your name in your little windows there to represent your name, comma, your business, or your business, comma, your name, however you want to do it, or a completely different name, like Bob Schmaltz wanted to be Bob Smith. So we'll call him Bob Smith today. But you can change your name to reflect your business in the little window there. No, Bob wants to go back to Bob Schmaltz. That's fine. Next up on our ambassador team, you can't leave your house, or you shouldn't be leaving your house, but there is someone that can help you take care of the things that you would normally leave your house for. And that is my friend, Naima Blasco at Boutique Concierge.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you. My name is Naima with Boutique Concierge, and usually I help busy professionals have more time and less stress, and by helping manage their to-do list. But now during COVID-19, I'm helping people getting their groceries at their doorstep and medications, prescriptions, and anything that they may need. I do see lately, this past week, people are getting ready for when we open. So if you hear of anybody getting busier and busier, here I am to help them out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Naima. And I'm sharing a partner story here. First Republic Bank actually has a concierge service for our employees, a great benefit. And who do we contract with locally? But none other than Boutique Concierge, Miss Naima. And I've got plenty of fellow employees that have said they've had an amazing experience.
I want to give a shout out to our ambassadors too on the 30-second times. The alarms haven't gone off at all.
Hey,
so great job.
Setting the gold standard, ambassador team. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. Yes. Remember, less is more. Less is more. But yeah, Naima has been great, servicing the bank client, serving the bank employees. So I would say take advantage of her, if not for yourself, but for a friend that might need some help. Moving right along, in the real estate space, Bob Schmaltz, not Smith. He is the realtor on the West Side. And Bob, tell us what the market's looking like these days.
Good morning, Beverly Hills. Market looks great. It really does. I'm really surprised there's so much action. The interest rate being low, banks are not as strict as everybody's thinking they are. They're doing loans, and the interest rate is for some people right around 3, 3.25. Even seen a couple break the 3. So it's happening, and people are, the people who want to sell, they have no problem. The virtual showings, and there's all different ways to skin a cat. There's a lot of things changing in our community, and they're not going to go back. Totally. Bob Schmaltz, call me.
Call me, Bob. Thank you, Bob, very much. And Bob, I can echo what Bob's saying. That's absolutely true. Banks are open for business. Most of us, at least, we are lending. The real estate market is weird, but it's still very, very active. And rates, especially for purchases, are pretty attractive. So if you're thinking now's a good time to buy, you're probably right, because it's a bit of a buyer's market. Since again, engaging the sellers don't hold the keys to the kingdom like they used to. So thank you, Bob, very much. Next up, you know what goes great with quarantine? Empanadas. Empanadas, might as well shove as many of those down your throat as you can, because this is your last hurrah, because I guess we'll be going back to things sooner than later. But you might as well fill up on your empanadas when you can. And luckily, we've got someone that can get you all the empanadas you need. That's my friend Graciela Botanskis with Nona Empanadas.
Me?
Okay, now we got you, Graciela. Yep.
Okay. Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm glad to be back to Los Angeles after an odyssey. But either way, we are open for business, just catering, not catering, but pick up and delivery, and we just start the shipment, shipping all over America. If you would like to greet any of your relative of your mother, just call Nona's Empanadas, and we will ship the empanadas of your favorite flavor for all your family. Thank you very, very much. I'm looking forward to see everybody again soon. Miss you guys.
Thank you, Graciela, and welcome back. Okay,
Thank
I think
you
I've
very
got all the ambassadors. If I missed anybody, please hit me up in the chat. It's weird. I can only see like 10 of you at a time on my screen. So we are moving over to you folks. Again, we are going in the
Mark
order.
Walter waving at you.
Oh, Mark Walter. Mark Walter back again. Mark likes to toy with our emotions. He comes back to the ambassadors after a decade, then leaves for a little bit, but then comes back again. But you know what? He can do it as many times as he wants because he's fantastic. So Mark Walter, welcome back again to the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce, representing Barrister Suites.
Well, Mark Walter, Barrister Executive Suites, I'm pleased to inform you we are opening a new location at the Bank of America right next door to the Chamber office. So we'll be opening in June. We're all very excited. And in this world of virtual, we can sell you many virtual office plans. Good luck to everyone, and I wish everyone a happy Mother's Day out there this weekend. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Mark, and welcome back. Yeah, and eventually, once we return, look, if you don't want to spend money on a office month after month, I think Barrister is a great option to go in 3 days a week, 2 days a week. It's great. Take advantage of that. Working from home is fantastic, or it's terrible, depending on what your experience has been. Okay, so moving along to you folks. Again, going in the order of registration, those of you that said yes, if I miss anybody at the end, we'll try to cover everybody. 30 seconds, less is more. We'll give you I will do an intro. Nick will unmute you and then launch right into it. So we were going to start off with Hillary Johns, but I don't think that she's here. So let's see. Do we have Sabrina Cohen from the Cohen firm? No. Okay. 0 for 2. I know who's next though. I see him on there looking handsome as ever. My friend Terrence Mckelvey. He's a certified financial planner, not an easy acronym to get a hold of. So he knows his stuff and he's here to help you with Stratos Wealth Partners Limited.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Yes, Terrence Mckelvey, Stratos Wealth Partners. I'm a certified financial planner, charter financial consultant, charter retirement plan specialist, charter retirement planning counselor, and a couple of more. But basically all that means is that I don't really know much of anything because the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. Therefore, I have a whole wonderful team that helps me at Stratos Wealth Partners. We're the second largest registered investment advisory firm in the nation. And we manage just over $13 billion in assets under management. So a lot of the rules have changed when it comes to retirement plans and like 401ks, IRAs, and we're doing a lot of portfolio reviews for everybody. So if you've had a lot of unexpected volatility in your portfolio, like many people have, we're happy to do a nice, solid portfolio review for you. And we work with Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, and many others. So we're very flexible and looking forward to helping everybody as much as we can. Thank you.
Thank you, Terrence, so much. Nice virtual background there. Is that Century City or is it New York?
No, that's Beverly Hills. That's my office.
All right.
Yeah,
Very nice. Okay, so yeah. That's live, not virtual.
No, that's virtual. Just a nice little picture.
That very excellent. Please share that background for anybody that wants it. All right, next up, also showing off not only his background but his beautiful family. Some folks know him as Arthur Liberty, but other folks know him as Arturo Liberdad. Either way, if you are hurt, God forbid, or someone that you love is hurt, and you need someone to represent you, he is the guy for you. So, Arthur Liberty, the floor is yours.
Good morning, Beverly Hills. This is Taylor Liberty's father, Arthur Liberty. I'm an injury attorney, been practicing for more than 3 decades. Couple of things. First off, all of you who have phones, turn them sideways. The picture is so much better. 2, guess who got COVID-19? The Vice President of the United States, which means we're going to be stuck with the president in quarantine. Oh my God, can you imagine the Twitter feed? Finally, I represent a number of people who've been involved with COVID-19 issues, particularly the Grand Princess. So if anyone's been in an accident or they need an attorney because they got ill, Arthur Liberty, injury attorney.
Arthur, thank you so much. And thank you for the very up-to-the-moment news update there. Yes, it should be an interesting weekend over Twitter. Next up, we've got our friend Vladi from Addiction True Affair Apparel, but also he's an expert on all things on the Chinese peninsula. So Vladi, tell us what's going on in your world right now and how you can help our fellow chamber businesses. Vladi, I think you're still on mute. Can we unmute Vladi? Hang on, hang tight, Vladdy. Nick, can we unmute him? Or, oh, there we go. There you go.
Okay, there I am. Good morning. As always, my business was private label manufacturing. And lately with the coronavirus, my clients are asking me to produce their own masks with their own designs and labels or logo designs. So if anyone would like some nice masks for their business, private label, I am there to manufacture them. All types of designs, the nicest designs, great prices, etc., etc. So if anybody is in need of masks with their own designs, get in touch.
Thank you, Vladdy. Socially distanced in style, guys. I like the chili peppers, and it was also very that was a very global representation of the different masks. Thank you, Vladdy, very much. Next up, our friends from Key Entertainment are not here, but Tiffany is a recent addition to our membership committee. So reach out, excuse me, if you need help getting your businesses, boosting your business's signal, Key Entertainment can help with that. And then let's see, do we have our friend Terrell Miles? Tara Miles, Global UHN. Okay, nope. Okay, but I do see that Robin Klitsky is here from Hillside Memorial Park and Mortuary. Robin, good to see you. Tell us what's going on at Hillside.
Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's doing great. We're still staying open here at Hillside. We have changed a little bit due to COVID-19, but we are a Jewish cemetery located in West LA, and our mortuary is open to anyone. We have a very quick turnaround with our mortuary. If you're not Jewish and you're looking to be cremated, our mortuary is great. With Mother's Day coming up, we typically have a service on the premises, but this year we've moved our service to an online service where we have a cantor singing and a rabbi speaking, and then a quick little montage of different community members with their moms and grandmas and great grandmas and everyone involved, and some beautiful video. If you guys would like to see it, there's a big link on our homepage at hillsidememorial.org.
Thank you very much, Robin, and thank you for the opportunity to think about our loved ones that we've lost amidst all this. So thank you very much. It's good to see you and the folks from Hillside all the time. Next up, we've got our friends over at Sales Accelerator and Miss Heidi Fortes. Heidi, what's going on with Sales Accelerator?
Hey everyone, happy to see everybody this morning. So now more than ever, because of how COVID has really changed the way people buy, I help companies understand their business and go to market with a sales strategy and process that usually leads to anywhere between 50 to 300% revenue growth in 6 months. So my last client actually went from $0 in revenue to $700,000 in revenue in 6 months. So specifically, I help kind of build your compelling value proposition and sales pitch, target relevant customers, train staff, and create predictive models for forecasting up to 2 quarters in the future. So if anybody needs any help with that, I am offering an hour free consulting to any chamber members. So please hit me up if you're interested.
Heidi, thank you so much. Those are good numbers. So thank you very much for sharing. So accelerate your sales, guys. Next up was going to be Alyssa from Circuit Transit, but I don't think we have her. So we're going to turn the floor over to, I believe, a new member. Roz, you've been waiting patiently up there from Magnus Opus Inspections. We're very happy to hear you. Is this your first breakfast? Thumbs up, thumbs down? It is. Okay, well, sorry it's got to be in this format, but we're really happy to see you here. Welcome to the chamber. Please tell us what's going on at Magnum Opus in Inspections.
Sure. My name is Raz from Magnum Opus Inspections. So we pretty much conduct thorough residential and commercial property inspections, starting from the exterior and interior side. We've done a lot of inspections for prominent members of society, including celebrities in the Beverly Hills and Calabasas areas, of course. Our cost is all dependent on the square footage of the property, or the type and the age. And we are E&O insured. And also at the turnaround time is we email the finished report within seconds as a PDF attachment. So before I leave the property, get into my car and leave, you will have the emailed finished report emailed to you as a PDF attachment. So we cover all over LA County, Orange County, parts of Ventura County, And I've gone as far south as San Diego, honestly, only for specific developers. So just give me a call from Magnum Opus Inspections.
Ross, thank you so much. As someone that participates extensively in the real estate market, it's important to have a good inspection, especially right now. So thank you for what you're doing. We appreciate that. As a lender, thank you for keeping the buyers and sellers safe with detailed inspections. Next up, the man who supplied that lovely music at the beginning here. If you have entertainment needs, he's the man to go to because he has kept us very entertained in many an event here at the Chamber. And that is my friend Owen Kirshner from Kirshner Creative.
Aloha Friday, everybody. Wish we were all on a beach someplace. Owen Kirshner, Kirshner Creative Artists is, we provide live music and entertainment for special events. Unfortunately, theaters and a lot of events have been sidelined. Our touring musicians, I had somebody who was going out with Andrea Bocelli in June. That's not happening. Some of these theaters are not going to be happening until at least October, when we can all come back together. So we are learning a lot about streaming. We also have physically distanced musicians, so we can do hybrid events, either specialty for your mitzvah, your wedding, whatever it might be, on property or virtually. And we are also pivoting, big word these days, over to another business which is near and dear, and that's eventsforacure.com, looking for some consultation and also some strategic partners.
Owen, thank you so much. Great use of virtual backgrounds there. So if you want a chamber orchestra to show up on your front lawn just for something different over the weekend, Owen is your guy. So feel free to take advantage of that. Moving right along, going to my newest LinkedIn friend over at Office One, that's Thomas Shoshat. Thomas, tell us, I'm running out of paper here and ink here at home because I'm printing everything from home here now. So can you help?
Absolutely, and I hope you're not using an inkjet printer.
No.
Okay, good. That's the most expensive liquid on earth, believe it or not.
Making a note.
Second only to Cobra Venom. But anyway, I'm using up my time. Tom Shockett from Office One. We're proud to serve the Chamber for all of their printing needs. We also offer managed IT services for every industry out there, whether it's a healthcare practice that wants to add telehealth services, or a law firm that wants to beef up their security, or any other business that is spending more than $100 a month on printing. We can certainly help out there. Please check us out at officeone.com or check me out on LinkedIn. That's all I have.
Thank you, Tom, so much. Sorry that I murdered your last name there, but thank you for
your
help.
No problem. It's my whole life.
At least it's consistent, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And thank you for the pro tip on the inkjet, which I'll be throwing out later today. Next up, if you want to get out of town or get away from people, probably the best way to do it is fly, and you might as well fly in style. And you can do that with our friends over at Jet Aviation. Nikki, are you here with us? Nikki? Nope. I thought I saw you here before, but okay, Jet Aviation. They've been sponsors of breakfast before. They're great. Travel and style. But I do know
Beatrice is here though. I don't know.
Oh, Beatrice. I'm sorry. Okay, I had Nikki. Beatrice, do you want to tell us what's going on over at Jet Aviation?
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for letting me join here. It's my first time with the Beverly Hills Chamber, so I'm happy to be here. I just moved from I've been based at our headquarters in Switzerland in Basel for the last 5 years, and now been back to the West Coast. I came in January, started working in April, so great timing with COVID. So it's certainly been an exciting time to get to know everyone here on the West Coast. So I'm happy to be part of this Zoom meeting, though. It's cool to see that many faces. Jet Aviation, we're doing our best to, we've been helping a lot of clients to fly to their relatives during these uncertain times. It's sad circumstances, but it's also nice to be able to help when you can't go somewhere with the airlines at the moment. So yeah, we offer charter and aircraft management. We have our facility, main facility on the West Coast in Burbank, and we have recently opened up a new facility in Van Nuys. And then other than that, we have our headquarters in Teterboro on the East Coast. So happy to help. If anyone needs anything from us, just give me a shout out. And yeah, my information and profile should be up to date now, so everyone should have my contact information.
Thank you, Beatrice, so much, and welcome here from Basel, great city. I went there last year, so I'm sure you're missing home. It's an easy place to miss because it's beautiful there. So thank you very much, and thanks to Jet Aviation for their partnership with the Chamber. Next up, someone that I know, he's going to tell you how great he is. It's better than great, but I won't steal his thunder. As we're all stuck in our homes here or our businesses, you want to make sure that that you are comfortable from a climate perspective, and the folks at Brody Pennell can help you out with that. And that, of course, is none other than Mike Carson.
Yes, I am unbelievable. Good morning, fellow chamber members. Well, we've had our first hot spell these past couple weeks, which raises us from the dead to make us very busy. We do now have an online scheduling service. The service allows you to book a convenient appointment for sales estimates, a service call, or preventive maintenance service anytime, anywhere, day or night. Just simply log into brodypennell.com. A good referral for us right now would be anyone that's experiencing a comfort cooling issue or has interest in improving their indoor air quality needs. Brody Pennell here for you yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Everyone stay safe.
Thank you, Mike. So I'm glad to hear that you're still unbelievable. I appreciate it. It's at least that's one constant in our uncertain lives. So thank you very much. Yeah, keep your air quality, since we're all stuck at home for a while, keep your air quality at the highest level possible. You don't want to be breathing recycled air. Next up, we've got our friends from Hawk Media here. And I know I saw Fiona. Fiona, there you are in my screen on the lower left. Tell us what's going on at Hawk Media.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fiona. I'm with Hawk Media. Happy Friday or Monday, depends on your level of sanity. So we are your all-sourced marketing team, and we are here to help you to grow your business even in this pandemic. During this pandemic, the cost for advertising has dropped, and to advertise on Facebook, the price has dropped 15 to 20%, and on Instagram has dropped 22%. So now would be a really good time to get more exposure, and I want to offer you guys a free marketing audit so I can look into your marketing plan and see how we can help you grow.
Do I have to hold my son's phone?
No, you just. Okay, thank you so much, Fiona. Appreciate that. Thanks for rolling with the punches there at the end. Okay, so you are, thank you very much, and thank you for being kind of a regular now. This is, I think this is your 4th or 5th breakfast, so thank you so much. And thanks for the heads up on getting the message out at the most price-effective way, because it's pretty much online or nothing right now. So next up, we are moving over to our friends at NHI Medical. Don't let the extra hair fool you. I have no choice but to let it grow because I can't get a cut, but it's not making me look any better. But I'm sure the folks at NHI could. Andrea, tell us what's going on there.
Hi, everyone. I have no idea if you can see me because when I undid the photo, it can you see me okay with my background?
Yes? We hear you great. I don't think we can see you, but that's all right. We hear you clear as day.
That's not important. Anyway, hi, everyone. I represent Dr. Jay Pack and Dr. William Rassman. They have over 18 patents in hair restoration and are the guys who took it from hair plugs to natural looking hair transplants. We have been doing virtual consultations since this all began. We had done it previously because like 40% of our patients are from out of town and out of the country, but we've seen a huge surge in patients that have gone to Turkey to save money. They've gone to other doctors locally that don't have the same kind of credentials, aren't MDs, board certified, et cetera. And we just did a soft opening of our offices. So please check out on Real Self or Yelp, Dr. J Pack, and read what our patients are saying. Set up a virtual consultation for you or a family member if anyone needs some help with eyebrows, beards, or hairlines. Thanks.
Thank you, Andrea, very much. We appreciate it. Even though we couldn't see you, we heard you loud and clear. And thanks for all the detailed information. Please, if you know somebody that could benefit from the doctors over at NHI, please send them Andrea's way. Next up, a regular sponsor offering a wonderful venue for businesses of all shapes and sizes. I know First Republic Bank has utilized them many times. Happy to see our friend Christopher Preston from the Waldorf Astoria. Oop, hang on, Chris. We're getting you unmuted in a second here. There you go. You're unmuted.
Hear me?
Now we can. Yes, sir.
Excellent. Good morning. I've actually just returned to work here at the hotel, so it's exciting to be back to work and exciting to see all these wonderful faces. It's more faces than I've seen in a long time. The hotel has remained open to guests that need a place to stay, so certainly should that come up with anybody in your world, please reach out to us and let us know. Otherwise, just looking forward to being able to open restaurants, start hosting events and parties and all that fun stuff again. But really just want to take this opportunity to reconnect with everyone and see everyone. So thank you.
Thank you, Christopher. We really appreciate it. We're happy to see you too. And again, thank you for all the wonderful events that we've had at the Waldorf. It's a great place. Looking forward to being able to go out in person again and enjoy it further. I know Jean-Jacques is doing takeout and pickup orders, right, for the Beverly Hills community. Yep, that was a correct, or a thumbs up is good too. So take advantage. If you're looking for a nice way to celebrate Mother's Day, Jean-Jacques might be a good option for you. Next up, we are missing our friends Kurt Northrup from Douglas Elliman, Hannah Bird from Absolute Web, and Bree Henderson from the Women's Council of Realtors. So we will shift it over to Bob Hart. Look at him. He's in his office there, printing away. Did you know, folks, that because we're all captive audiences in homes, people are looking at their mail more often than ever? So now might be a good time to leverage a good printer, just saying. So Bob, tell us what's going on at Design Printing. Oh, hang on, Bob. Sorry, we got to unmute you. There you go.
Got me. Good morning, everyone. Hope you and your families are staying safe at this time. We're offering a 15% discount for all the chamber members to try to help out the businesses. If you need any banners or floor vinyl sticker banners for social distancing, we can produce those for companies. Also, if any family members need graduation, birthday banners, lawn signs, we're producing a lot of those as well. We have a full staff that can accommodate all your printing. We're working with all the COVID required distancing requirements. Let's all pray for a quick return to normalcy. And I want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day. And just let's hang in there and everything will get back to normal.
Thank you, Bob. What a great message. And thank you for being there. And thank you for being there for businesses. And thank you for being a great chamber partner. So we appreciate you. Next up, you know what's important right now? Getting your estate in order. Obviously, for all myriad reasons, a lot of crazy stuff are going on. People are investigating their trusts, their wills, their estate planning in general. So you need a good partner. And luckily, we've got someone here who can do that. And that's my friend Ritu Kumar with Kumar Law.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm an estate planning attorney here in Beverly Hills, and I can't stress the importance of having a proper estate plan in place right now due to the pandemic. And, you know, some people think that, you know, only the elderly need it, and that's not true. So regardless of whether you're in your 20s or your 80s, it's very important to take a look at everything and get everything in place so that both your health and your wealth is protected. So feel free to reach out to me. And on the other spectrum, I also do employment law, and I've been acting as a consultant for lots of businesses to help them maneuver COVID-19 restrictions. So on that end as well, please feel to reach out if I can be of help. Thank you.
Ritu, thank you so much. And I can tell you folks in the private banking side, we are engaging our clients a lot when it comes to estate planning and wills and trusts and that sort of thing, just getting your house in order. So again, leverage a great partner like Ritu, really, really important, because obviously no one expected to find themselves in this situation. The uncertainty is always there. So take advantage of someone who really knows what they're doing. I partnered with Ritu before on clients. She's great. So take advantage of your chamber partners. Thank you, Ritu, so much.
Thank you.
No problem. Next up, she is in the real estate scene. She is in the entertainment scene. She's all over the place. She is a great networker, and she's a great partner of the chamber. And that, of course, is our friend Carla Gordy Bristol with Nelson Shelton Real Estate, ERA powered. Oop, hang on one second, Carla. Sorry, we got to unmute you on our end, and just make sure you're not unmuted on your end too. Sorry, guys. Hang tight. It's coming. Ah, there you are.
Good morning, everyone. So happy to participate on this first time virtual breakfast. It is different, but I'm so glad to be able to see everyone. I am in real estate, and I do residential sales, leasing, as well as commercial leasing. And of course, we all know having our home is the safest place for us right now, being safer at home, as the governor and our mayor has said. But there are a lot of new laws because you don't want to catch any virus, any illness for your family while you're safer at home. If you have a property to list, if you have friends, clients that have needs, there are a lot of new forms from the California Association of Realtors that is making sure to protect everyone during this time. which is so, so crucial, as well as maintain the business. So virtual has been stepped up to 100%, whereas we were probably at about 65% virtual before COVID. That is now thriving. My company, Nelson Shelton, is part of ERA Powered, which is Realogy, which is the largest technical real estate company in the world. So we already had the technology in place. It's been just a lot of learning. So we are on top of it. If you have any questions just personally, feel free to send me a message. I'll be happy to answer any questions about safety and real estate for you.
Thank you, Carla, so much. We appreciate seeing you as always. And thank you for leveraging your network for the chamber. We really appreciate it very much. Next up, we are going back to we're staying in the real estate financial space with our friends over at First Century Bank, and that's Chanel Ming.
Good morning, everybody, and it's my first breakfast being able to attend. A little different, obviously, than I was hopefully anticipating. We've actually been a member of the chamber for a few years, but I started getting more actively involved in February. Maybe bad timing on my part, but it's really neat to see everybody engaged still over the virtual space. And I'll try and fix my name next time. So thanks for the heads up and the tip on how to do that. So just a little bit about First Century Bank and a little bit about myself. I am a commercial and private banking relationship manager. So I specialize in deposits and loans for a lot of different clients, especially in the Beverly Hills arena. First Century Bank is owned by the largest national private institution, which means that we have a really large bank behind us, but I can operate in a community style feel. So if you kind of felt like you were wronged by your bank and you just didn't really get the personalized white glove service attention through this SBA PPP program, and you're looking for a new relationship manager that really is there for you and cares for you and will answer their phone, text, email, and really champion for you, we definitely are here. I was able to help a lot of clients get funding. And so we're just really proud to be a member of the Beverly Hills Chamber, and thank you so much for allowing me to come today.
Thank you, Chanel, and thank you for participating. We appreciate seeing you here, especially in this format. Moving back to the real estate space, someone again with another fantastic online profile. Check her out on Instagram, all of her feeds, great Facebook profile too. And that's of course our friend Barbara Stover over at Stover Estates.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yo, we're good. We can hear you just fine.
Well, good news really quick. I moved to Compass in Beverly Hills. I'm with Aaron Kerman's team. $6 billion in sales. I'm in the top team of Compass with Aaron Kerman in Beverly Hills on Wilshire. I'm so excited. Rodeo they didn't want me to leave, but you know, the technology at Compass is amazing, especially now during the COVID. I can't believe all the everything that they have in technology. I'm so excited. So I deal with residential, commercial, anything you can imagine to do with real estate. If I can't help you, I'll find out who can. And I have 3 listings coming up in Marina Del Rey, 3.5 million, another one at 3.3, and another one at 3.6. And I have a buyer.
Well, you know, time's up, and I think unfortunately we lost Barbara, but yeah, Compass is a great office. Glad to see that she's going. We bank Compass, so I'm glad to see that she joined the team over there, and the Beverly Hills team in general is great because one of our board of directors and former chairman, Charles Black, is part of the Compass team. So thank you as always, Barbara. Always great to see you. Next up, staying with some of our powerhouse women in the chamber here is our friend Asuka Naito. If you're looking, especially in these weird times, to boost your personal signal and get yourself better, Asuka's the one to speak to about that, and want to make sure I'm introducing her, and she's not here, so that doesn't matter, but you should still reach out to Asuka. That's okay. But I do see, Sabrina, you joined a little bit late. You were earlier in the rotation, but I got you back now, so I'd love to give you the floor if you're ready to kind of jump on in.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, guys. So I'm the personal injury attorney. I've also included a new leg, solution of marriages during these times. I've practiced both laws for some time now. I've been an attorney for years. So if you or anyone you know has a question about their marriage, about children, about a prenuptial agreement, about a restraining order, I'm happy to see how I can help and consult and just make the times a little bit easier. It doesn't have to be a difficult process.
That's
Sabrina,
it.
thank you so much, and good to see you, and thanks for making it today. We appreciate that very much. Moving right along, we are with another regular here at our breakfast. That's our friend Raven over at Decor Beverly Hills. You're stuck in your house, you might as well make it look beautiful, and Raven can help you do just that.
Awesome. Good morning, Chamber. I'm Raven Vermey with Decor Beverly Hills. I just rolled out our virtual interior design program, which is awesome, but it all starts with a free interior design style quiz. So if you've ever wondered what your interior style is, the time is now. Go ahead and click that link and figure out, are you transitional? Are you ultra modern? What is your style? Find out today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Raven, so much. Always great to see you, and thank you for rolling out that quiz. Yeah, look, while we're at home, figure out what kind of interior designer you are too. So what's your taste? Next up, we're missing Rose Kemps from Feldmar Aesthetics, but we are going to go over to our friend Stephen Themis at Themis Web Technologies Inc. Stephen, I think this may be your first breakfast, so welcome.
Hello, thank you, John, and the Chamber staff for hosting. It's great to see everyone again. So hello, everybody. My name is Stephen Themis. I'm the founder of Themis Web Technologies. We are a software development company based in West LA. We build mobile apps, web app services, and embedded systems. So feel free to reach out if you want to know more about our services. And I wanted to let you know that we created an interactive map of LA County showing the number of COVID-19 cases in each neighborhood. So if you're interested, feel free to check it out on our website at themiswebtechnologies.com and click on the COVID-19 link in the menu. Thank you, and stay safe.
Thank you, Stephen, so much. Great to see you, sir, and thanks for the very important information. We appreciate you. So reach out, especially if you need your web pages updated. Again, we're going to be using the web for a while here, ladies and gentlemen, so might as well make it look as good as you possibly can. Next up, moving to the nonprofit space and a very important organization in these crazy times, and that would, of course, be our friends over at the American Red Cross. And another regular here at the Chamber is our wonderful friend. We all know him and love him, Will Master. I think Will's here. There he is.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Thanks for coming out. So I'm gonna speak real fast. So just want to share with you that during this COVID response, the Red Cross has served over 10 million lunches to students across Los Angeles. We had a $250,000 pint. We were down 250,000 pints of blood, and we've created a whole bunch of blood drives and brought that back up to a little bit of a surplus. And if there's a earthquake, a power outage, a wildfire, anything, we've already prepared ourselves to handle those disasters during this COVID situation. So in order to keep that going, we've actually partnered up with an app company, a fundraising app company called GiveBucks. And basically what that app company does, that app pays you and your business money when you use it, and a portion of that goes to a charity. And we're hoping that you choose Red Cross as that charity to help us pay for all this stuff. And the best way to do that, if you could just, follow me on social media. My moniker's down there. It's I Will Master with 2 L's. And click on my bio. There's a video of that philanthropy app, that fundraising app. And I'll send you out an email also with more details. And that's going to help us keep going and doing what we're doing. So thanks again. We appreciate it.
Will, thank you so much for everything that you and the Red Cross are doing. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a great partner of the Chamber. Yeah, folks, give blood. If you're going to leave your house for a reason, that's a great reason. So, and I can tell you personally, we had some family affected by everything that's going on right now. And they luckily are on the other side of it. So they gave blood and plasma and platelets, and it is really saving lives. So again, if you're looking for a reason to leave your house, that's a great reason to do it. So thank you, Will, very much. Thank you for being there, and thank you for helping us interact with the Red Cross.
You're welcome. And the key right now is the fundraising that we're doing. So thanks.
Yes, and the fundraising as well. Yes, please. Yeah, the money lets them do whatever they need to do. So and the blood is just a bonus. So thank you, Will, very much. Take advantage of that app. Follow Will on social media. Next up, speaking of, I had to relocate myself for a little while in the midst of all this, and I should have done it in style, and I probably could have done that with Bedford Housing. But Elliot can tell us all about what they have available if you're looking to quarantine in style. Elliot?
Thanks, Jonathan.
Yeah, hi, my name's Elliot with Bedford Corporate Housing, and we specialize in furnished apartment rentals in Beverly Hills and on the West Side. And a lot of our clientele, if they're either in between escrows or doing home remodeling or have an insurance claim, a furnished apartment on a flexible lease is an ideal option because you're not actually tied into a long-term lease and you can leave at any time. Right now, we're getting a lot of requests for family members that are looking for self-isolation. And a furnished apartment is quick and easy, and we can do it by week to week. All our units are fully sanitized. We spend extra care with using antibacterial products. Again, Elliot with Bedford Housing.
Elliot, thank you so much, and thank you for being a resource. Yeah, if you're looking to just transition someplace and wait this out in a good situation, I think Elliot's a great resource for you. So thank you very much, Elliot. Next up, we've got our friends from Soapbox Inc. Standing on their soapbox. So Danny, tell us what's going on over at Soapbox Inc. and thank you for being here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me in this first meeting here. We are a tech startup dedicated to helping businesses succeed in the most frustrating, difficult, and costly part of your e-commerce. And that's the fulfillment process, which is getting your orders to your customers. We are a software as a service that helps you manage all of your self-service e-commerce fulfillment workflow and operations. And if that sounds foreign to you, don't worry. We also provide free daily webinars on different e-commerce topics every day of the week. So you get to learn how to go online, how to save money on packaging, and how to save up to like 90% off shipping rates. Both the webinar and the software is free for everybody, so we encourage you to share this. And we're also working with LA Times on a story on how small businesses are forced to transition online and how Soapbox is helping them with that transition. So happy to be a part of this community, and let's connect.
Danny, thank you. And Lauren, I see you there too. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. That's great. Thank you for being such a resource. Yeah, guys, if delivery of goods are part of your service, I would encourage you to check them out. Free is great. And yes, obviously we're all transitioning, and regardless of how things go back, I think there'll always be a strong component that's kind of left behind in this environment. So
Jonathan,
thank you guys.
It's Michelle. I just wanted to welcome Danny and Lauren. They joined last night, I think at 11 p.m. so they could join us for breakfast today. So
Good
welcome
timing.
to the newest members of the chamber.
What an excellent decision. What an excellent decision. And I think that's a good segue to another new member. Correct me if I'm wrong, Corey Tyler of Confidant International. Corey, I think this may be your first breakfast too, yes?
Absolutely it is. And the virtual croissants are delicious.
Yeah, I can taste them. I can taste them here too.
So I own a company called Confidant International. My question for everybody is, during these stressful times, who do you tell it to? Who do you express your angst, your emotions in a very healthy way? And at Confidant International, that's actually what we do. We have a team of certified specialists who help people express their emotions in a healthy way, especially during times like these. And according to neuroscience, naming our emotions calms us down, supports our brain's well-being, and strengthens our neural networks. So if you'd like more information, we have a free clarity session that lasts an hour. I would love to have you experience what we have here at Confidant International. Happy to be a part of the chamber. Thanks, Michelle.
Corey, thank you. That was
glad to have you.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you for that message of positivity. Excellent timing. Yes, you did great. Finished in like 27 seconds there. That's wonderful. You're firing on all cylinders. But kidding aside, guys, mental health is really important throughout all this. I'm fortunate to say that the bank deploys a lot of resources for us. But if you don't have that in a grander corporate scale, take advantage of chamber partners like Corey. Just make sure that you're talking out with someone if you need to get anything off your chest, because quarantine is not fun after, what are we, like 5 weeks in now? Or sorry, time has no meaning. So it's more like 8 weeks, I think. So and by the way, this is the May breakfast. I didn't mention that because, again, what's May? Okay, next, I see our friend Jackie Lorenzana up there. You didn't say you wanted to speak, but I saw you. So, and you're a great partner. You're on our Flair committee. Real estate's still hot right now. You need a good title partner, and Jackie is all of those things. So Jackie Lorenzana, tell us what's going on in your world right now.
Well, it's still busy and very happy and grateful. A lot of activity going on, the refi market as well as the sales. So I'm actually multitasking and communicating with the county recorder's office. They're still closed to the public. There's talk about it might be open soon. I'm looking at June actually to the public, but we still are recording. Like Ritu said, she mentioned about the trust. It's really important. I'm seeing a lot of trust coming in. Title insurance, we insure property that has been recorded through the county recorder's office. And when something happens and it's under a trust, we obey by the trust's wishes. So keep that in mind, how important that is too, regardless if it's under 100,000 or 200 millions and hundreds. It's really important. But anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. Stewart Title Company, Jacqueline Lorenzana. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jacqueline, so much. Always great to see you, and thank you for being such an active member of our Flair Committee and just a great chamber partner in general. So we're going to close things out here in a moment with Cantor Schwartz, but I wanted to see if there's anybody else that I missed that registered online that said that they wanted to speak. I think we've got most everybody at this point. Oh, no, Alex Kwachansky, or otherwise known as Billy Bob Jones, to his friend. And he was, wow, it's amazing. He was on multiple screens here, and now he's down to one, and we still missed him. So sorry, Alex. Do you want to close? Do you want to tell us what's going on at Red Black Research, please? Or should I refer to you as Billy Bob?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alex, we can't hear you again.
Hey, Alex, yeah, the mic's a little bit weak.
We had some issues at our coffee. While he's fixing that, I want to remind everyone we do.
Oh, that's good. That's good, Alex. Sorry, Michelle. Well, the mic is hot.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
It seems like when you move a little bit closer, it works out better, Alex.
It looks like you can hear me now.
Kind of so, yeah.
Something.
Okay, that's better. Yep.
No, we can't hear you, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, sorry, it cut out.
Hold on, I'm on this thing. Can you hear me now?
That's much better. Yes.
Whatever. Everything is a whole new experience here. Let's try again. My name is Alex. Remember it.
Lean forward, Alex.
Hello? Hello?
Much better. Much better. Yeah, it's probably your webcam mic that needs to pick you up. So the closer you get to that, the better.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, that's great.
Okay, good. For the fourth time, my name is Alex Kwachansky. I work with business owners who suddenly find themselves in a very bad financial situation, whether it's having been the victim of internal fraud or of external events such as COVID-19 forcing you to shut down. I answer the question, what do I do next? And make sure nobody knows what happened to me. I don't want to be embarrassed. I need you to rescue me, find out what's wrong, and work out a plan that I could restart my business, reorganize my business, and get control of my business all over again. And remember, don't tell anyone because it's very embarrassing. So if you have a situation like that, contact me directly, and I will help you. And I promise I will not tell anyone. Again, my name is Alex Kwachansky, not Billy Bob Jones.
Alex, thank you. 4 times the charm. We appreciate you. Okay, so is there anybody else? I think we've got everybody at this point. Billy Bob was our last speaker.
And Maureen.
Maureen, is Maureen Tepedino here? Maureen. There you are. Hi. Oh, Maureen, hi. Good to see you. I think you've got an update for us on your business these days. I know you were having some technical difficulty. Can we hear you now? No, we can't. Are you maybe muted on your end? No, we see you just fine, but we can't hear you.
We had some issues in another networking event with her. I was hoping she had it corrected.
Yeah, you know what, Maureen, if you want to share something we'll post to you in the chat for sure. Sorry, we'll try to send some follow-up information. No, we missed you, but we're happy to see you. You look great. If that makes you feel any better, you look great. And not everybody does on Zoom, so good for you. Thank you so much. And we're excited to hear about your new business venture, your new business transition. You and I talked about it a few weeks ago, so we're excited to hear more about that next time when we get the audio in place. So besides Maureen, is there anybody else at this point? Sorry, we've missed a few folks there at the end. I think not, so I will let our friend Cantor Schwartz close us out. Hi, Cantor, how are you?
So good to see you. So good to see you. I am Cantor Esther Leon Schwartz. I am your community Cantor chaplain for all peoples to do prayers and to do a meditation. At this moment, I lift my eyes and heart upward. I feel a presence that
Weird.
keeps me calm, that restores my clarity, that gives me abundance of renewed faith and hope. If you do this 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night, in your sacred space, which I can help you create, I cannot explain what comes out of it other than a feeling of being safe and that everything will be okay. And so it shall be. God bless you. See you soon.
Thank you, Candace Schwartz. We appreciate that. Thanks for closing us out with the uplifting message. And again, just share your stories of positivity, guys. Again, whatever is going to keep keep your spirits up. Take advantage of chamber partners that can help. And thank you again for the messages of positivity. So we're done with the speech portion of things. For those that want to hang around, what we do now, or what we did last time, we think it was pretty good. We're going to go into random breakout sessions. So we can jump into smaller groups, last 2 or 3 minutes. Everybody kind of gets to say hi and check in, share any more business insider information that you'd like. And then we'll come back here to say a final goodbye. But if you've got to go, we understand. But we still have 10 minutes here scheduled. So we'd love to take advantage of a more intimate networking experience for those of you that want to hang around. So Nick,
And
I will...
if you'd like these breakout sessions, visit with us in 2 weeks for our vibes, our Friday vibes. It's the speed networking portion that is an extension of this that we're about to do right now.
Yeah, maybe you do some networking, maybe you do some dating. It's all great. Either way, we'll it's a catch-all. We'll loop everything into it. So, Alex, I see you waving. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us. But again, we're going to grab whoever wants to hang around, and you will wind up in your randomized group. So, Nick, go ahead, work your magic, sir.
Are we in a breakout room?
I'll assign you to one right now.
Oh,
it looks
okay.
like you didn't join.
What happened was right when Blair was talking, my computer went out.
Okay.
The signal, so it was rebooting, and next thing I knew, it was like, what's happening?
Okay, I'll put you in one right now.
Hey, Nick.
So should it ask you on your call, like, do you want to join this room?
Okay. All right.
So go ahead and join it. It should be room 4.
Good to see you, the eighth Brady Bunch.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
On a team that is just running on fire. I mean, they're just on fire and I love it. It's just like, let's go, let's go, let's go. They want to expand to Silicon Beach and South Bay and Orange County, and that's where I'm going to be the lead person for all that. And their office is in Beverly Hills on Wilshire, but I'm all over the place. I have a buyer for the Wilshire corridor. I have a buyer for Beverly Hills. So, and the technology, the Robert Rivkin, I mean, the web, it's just constantly, I've been on Zoom meetings more than ever.
Yeah, a lot of great research that comes out of there too.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
that's great.
Place. I just want to tell everybody, so you got to let me know. I think I changed it on the Beverly Hills Chamber. I don't know if I changed it. Let me know if I did that correctly.
Well, we'll have Nick check it out. So, but thank you, Barbara. Thank you for the update. So Lauren, so is there anything more that we should know about Soapbox? It sounds like a really interesting platform and really helpful for small businesses looking to get their products delivered.
Yeah, it's a really cool stuff that we have going on. I think Danny pretty much covered everything, honestly, but yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of it. I just joined the company about a month or so ago, so I'm pretty new on, and we just launched to the public in April. So
That's exciting.
Fast and exciting.
Right. So you're all startup. I mean, it's all venture backed, and just kind of trying to see what the engagement level is with the small business community. So you keep the software free.
Yes, right now we're letting small businesses come in and test it, and it's free for small businesses to use if they're doing up to 100 shipments a month of products. But once they expand past that, I believe it's $30 a month.
Okay, cool.
People just start using it.
But that's great. Yeah, exactly. The initial engagement. Well, just saying, we're a very tech-friendly tech startup.
And I don't know if on top of that, if you guys also do things like telehealth software services. So if any of your, the practices that you work with want to add telehealth services and use a HIPAA certified solution for that kind of thing, we also provide that as well. Document management for law firms. We pretty much run the gamut.
Yeah, that's great. Hopefully you can send me an email so we can keep in touch. I think we can work great together.
I just started. So probably today is like the first day I've told people, but it's been in like beta. So I've just been sending it to friends and they've been taking the quiz, etc. So it's beginning stages.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
That's a lot of fun.
Do you have your own office, or is just
Here from home. I live in Beverly Hills, next to Beverly Hills High.
Okay.
I help a lot of people in the area, but now a lot of people are contacting me from out of state.
Oh, that's cool. The reason why I ask is because I have some friends of mine actually that were interested in interior decorating. So it's funny that we're in the same group right now. So that's why I'm looking down. I'm writing down your name and company name and everything. So.
Oh, awesome.
Chamber at work. Yay, yay.
If they want to be an interior designer, I can teach them. Or if they just want to design their own home, I can teach them. Giving out some of my secrets.
I got you. Thank you, though. I really want to run down stuff.
Hi, Nick.
How's it going?
Good. How are you? Are you just room hopping?
Yeah, I'm just room hopping, making sure everybody's chit-chatting, which it seems like everything's going well. So
we just made a chamber connection. I'm
good.
Like, all excited.
Very nice.
Your screen is amazing. It made me so happy.
Good. Oh, I
should
forgot.
do all the staff pictures facing those ways.
That would be good. That I would have Daniel help out with getting everybody's picture and everything, but
that'd be funny. So great job, Nick.
Thank you. Did you guys get the message of icebreaker question?
The weekend plan.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Although the weekends run into each other now, so.
Yeah, I know.
It's your birthday. We need to ask you that question.
Huh?
It's because it's your birthday. We need to ask you that question about your weekend.
My birthday was on Monday. So yes, last weekend was really my big celebration. So I'm now a member of the 50s, crowd. So it was fun. We had a good day. The staff actually came. And
how cool.
I was expecting a Zoom office meeting, and so I'm all ready. And then Lily's like, "Mom, come look." And I look over the balcony, and all the staff members are outside with champagne to toast my birthday. It was really cool. So it was.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
From what my from what my dad says, he says you're not old until you qualify for AARP membership. So.
I qualify. I can be in Sun City. I can go to. There's a lot of positives to this. I'm gonna take them all. All my discounts. I'm doing all those senior discounts. I'm gonna take them all. Trust me.
Well, the good thing is that you look young. You don't look old as me. I'm 34 and I lost half my head. So yeah.
I was telling her, I was like, and for having two daughters that are in college or now even post college, that definitely looking good.
Thanks. I appreciate it. You guys are great. It's an odd feeling. I don't feel like I match the number, so I'm gonna make the number match me.
Yes, love it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mariah Carey calls her birthdays her anniversaries, so she doesn't change her age.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's how you feel, really.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I forgot to ask you though, so this year is the year of. Every year Michelle has like a year of something, and
yeah,
very fun.
I've gone through. I did the year of yes, the year of no, the year of me was last year, and I think this one's probably going to be more of my year of dreams. You know, I think the healthy side all got taken care of this past year for the most part. So now I can focus on the girls are, you know, heading out on their own and doing their own thing. And now I can really, and maybe it's more of my bucket list year, you know, targeting those things a little bit more. Good question. I'll have to ponder and think about it.
Good plan though, because we have a lot of time to think about, you know, our goals.
My biggest one would be traveling. That's kind of on hold right now. I don't know. I can make my list of everything, you know, all the places that I would want to go. So unfortunately, the first one I have booked is to China. So I don't know how that's going to go over. But we'll see.
Making the best out of it.
So yeah, it'll be a great adventure, I think, for everyone. I think everyone's going to be redefining, redesigning, doing everything differently, you know. It did open my eyes as far. Are we the last of the crowd, Nick?
No, there's we have 5 rooms open.
Oh, okay.
So people they're about equally distributed. I just sent out a message though that we'll close them and mix up one more time and
okay,
probably call it good after that.
Because I'll keep talking. Clearly, I missed the social interaction, so I'll fill up the time, or we can move on, whatever.
All right. Well, I'll mix this up then.
Okay. It was great talking to you guys.
Likewise.
Bye, everyone.
Back. It's pretty much the same room, kind of.
I think we just left our room, so we'll have to wait. The other people are going to start coming back in. Very cool. Good job, Nick.
Well, we'll do one more round.
Can we make the rooms themes? So we can have a vineyard or a wine one, and we can have, you know, like a Harley bar for another one.
That'd be fun.
Some wine first.
The top of, you know, the Waldorf Astoria, the rooftop for another one. Anyway.
So are you 29 and holding?
You know it.
Whoa.
Which one? Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to mix up rooms one more time.
I have to go.
Yeah, if you have to leave or anything, feel free to.
Chamber bunch.
But we'll mix
back to the chamber bunch.
Yes.
Jonathan, I gotta go, but I'll call you later.
Give me a ring. Sounds great.
Hey, Barbara?
Hi, Barbara.
I got your info, so I'll send you an email.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Barbara,
Yep. Hi, Barbara.
Hey, folks, I myself am out because I'm on to my next meeting, but I wanted to say have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. See you in June or whatever months mean now. Hopefully, maybe it'll be in person, but most likely I'll see you back here on Zoom. But thank you to our members who are regular attendees. Thank you to our new members. We really appreciate you. Still feel free to, if the chamber staff are still running the breakout rooms, feel free to take advantage. Or I think we're down to a scant 20 people now, so this might even be a good party room right here. But thank you very much. Thank you as always for your participation. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the chamber.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thanks, Jonathan.
Great weekend, everybody.
Bye,
Thank you so
everyone.
much.
Take care now.
Thanks to the chamber team.